from Selection Sunday. We have an early championship Saturday in the Mountain West Conference. 12th ranked Nevada, a cold shooting start against the tough D from Utah State. The Aggies used an 8-0 run to grab their largest lead at 19-12, and that free throw, the back end of the 1-and-1, gives Utah State a 7-point lead again on 12th ranked Nevada. Carter Blackburn, Pete Gillen, Evan Washburn. A Nevada win gives them the #1 seed in the Mountain West Conference tournament and at least a share of their third straight Mountain West Conference regular season title. Unprecedented third straight. But it has been Utah State's tough D and a cold shooting start by Nevada and a hot one for Sam Merrill that has been the difference early.
Exactly, Carter. These are the two best defensive teams in the Mountain West. And Utah State is #1, only giving up 65 points a game.
That's a travel, bring it back for Nevada. Sam Merrill, 13 of Utah State's early 21 points. A lot of foul trouble on both sides to get you caught up on, but you can see with 8:45 to go in the first, Nevada was 7 fouls. Utah State was 6. The Aggies had 6 fouls called on them in the first 5.5 minutes, including Quinn Taylor, who got 2 in the first 3. So it has been active and aggressive from both head coaches, Eric Musselman and Craig Smith early. And with a sellout crowd here to see the Aggies and the Wolfpack, that's a tie-up. Possession arrow will give it to Utah State.
Great defense by Quinn Taylor. Went straight up, used his body as a weapon. Great defense, put his arms up, didn't reach over. It's dangerous. Good job by the Wolfpack attacking him.
Craig Smith, first season as head coach at Utah State. Last stop for his head coach at South Dakota. One of the best building jobs in college basketball. The same could be said for both of these head coaches. Eric Musselman at Nevada, Craig Smith in 1 year at Utah State. They were picked 9th preseason in Utah State with a 12-2 run. Largest lead at 9. Caroline misses inside. Jordan Caroline gets his own miss and sticks it back. Jordan Caroline with his first bucket of the game. He's fighting through illness. 0 for 4 shooting start before that bucket.
He had a double-double, Carter, last time they played, so he's not 100% healthy, but he's got to dig down this evening.
January 2nd, the first meeting. For those of you watching on CBSSports.com, our streaming coverage will conclude after the commercial break, but we will continue on CBS Sports Network. You can find us by going to CBSSportsNetwork.com/channel finder. March to March, presented by California Almonds from a rockin' Spectrum here in Logan, Utah. Carter Blackburn, Pete Gillen to Evan Washburn. Well, the Aggies have been bringing the defense all year long, being clearly early in this game. That's been the difference.
Well, a great job. They're holding Nevada at 31% from the field. Great defense, physical, doing a wonderful job on the defensive end.
So what's at stake? And here's the wrinkle. After this game, Nevada has 2 more games. Utah State has only 1 more game. So Nevada, you can clinch a share of the 3rd straight Mountain West regular season title and the #1 seed. For Utah State, who's right on the bubble, Jerry Palm has them right now as an 11 seed. Huge for their at-large NCAA chances, needing 2 wins to clinch a share of the Mountain West title and that #1 seed. Our #1 seed, Evan Washburn.
Carter, good to be with you guys. The Spectrum here, it's known as at times having Spectrum magic. Well, it's been dormant for a few years as this program ran through some lean seasons joining the Mountain West, but this is easily, as you talk to members of this program in this university, the biggest game for this program in the last 10 years. Not just because of the stakes, but the fact that they are on the fringe of an NCAA tournament bid. And somebody to keep in mind, Nevada has struggled in these environments in this conference this season. Their 2 losses at New Mexico, at San Diego State. Eric Musselman and his staff say this place is more challenging than both. The key word is energy, managing it and challenging it and making sure that this environment doesn't get the best of it.
Well, Evan, this used to be a rocking environment. Go back to 2011 when they won 30 games. Then 2 years later into the Mountain West Conference, the best they have finished in the Mountain West Conference is 4th. They were picked 9th And here they are, Pete, with a chance to win the Mountain West Conference regular season in Craig Smith's first year.
Unbelievable. He has the best winning percentage, Carter, as you know, of any coach in Division I this year with a record of 23-6. So both these guys have done a fabulous job through their programs.
Nevada, that's the first made three. Caleb Martin finally buries it after an 0-for-7 start from 3. Caleb finally gets one to go.
Got to pressure Porter now. Got to get in his mug if you're Nevada. Try to get some turnovers. He's got 2 turnovers already.
That's Keita, the terrific freshman from Portugal. Abel Porter off the bounce. Finds Keita with a beautiful look inside from Abel Porter to Nemish Keita.
Great pass. The Aggies lead the Mountain West with 17 assists a game, Carter.
Cutting Caroline draws the foul on Keita and a tough finish. That is Jordan Caroline, who was off to a cold shooting start, fighting through illness, but his toughness isn't going anywhere.
Nice penetration, backdoor cut by Caroline, challenged by Keita. Tremendous finish. Nice backdoor cut. Great shot. That's what they got to do, Carter. They got to go into paint, Nevada. They can't be trying to live and die with the 3. 1-8 right now, 12%. Take them, but don't try to live with the 3.
Caroline, 4 early points, even with that free throw miss. He goes over 2,000 in his career to go along with 1,100 rebounds. Porter, Euro, kick out, triple. Miller misses his second look. Caleb Martin has the board.
That wasn't close.
Caleb attacking. Cody there to help him out. And now Cody will reset.
I think Cody can go by Miller. That would clear out.
Thurman buries it. Back-to-back triples for the Pack. After the 0-for start, Trayshawn Thurman nails it back to a 3-point game after the Aggies led by 9. Porter, the walk-on to scholarship point guard. They're 10-1 with Porter as the starting point guard. He gets in tight and hangs a foul on Corey Henson. So let's take a look at our principal game plan.
Well, Nevada got to slow down Merrill. He averaged 20 points a game. A great player. Points in the paint. Nevada, go inside. Don't live and die with the 3, even though you made a couple. Utah State transition knee. Got to get back, get your defense set, and battle on the board. So one of the best rebounding teams in the country, Carter. They win the battle by an average of 9 a game. Right, 4th in the country in rebound differential. So you got to get in the mud, in the glue, and rebound.
Principal financial game plan, and I would say the Aggies have executed theirs early on. I mean, this is an elite defensive team.
Yep.
9th in the nation in field goal percentage defense. And even with the last couple of threes from Nevada, shooting 40%. And now what are we going to the monitor for? We'll find out. Bob Staffen and DJ Nelson to the monitor. It has been active. 7 fouls called on Utah State, and now 9 on Nevada. So both teams in the bonus early on.
Yep, very physical game. Refs are doing a good job, but they got to keep calling it so it doesn't get out of hand.
All right, we'll see if we can figure out exactly what.
Drive here now, Abel Porter. No, he just went right to the rim. I don't trying to claim it on Abel Porter. It doesn't look like it to me, I don't think. He brought the ball up to his chin. That's what you do when you attack the basket sometimes. So.
Still no word.
Yeah.
Well, while they try and sort that out, we'll praise Eric Musselman and Craig Smith, who have both done remarkable jobs building their program. Musselman, 4th season at Nevada, and you have to go back. You have to remember the year before, they won 9 games, only 7 versus Division I opponents. Craig Smith's first season Utah State after Fort South Dakota. And you pick 9th and you have a chance to win it. It's 2 remarkable coaching jobs.
Exactly. Both guys do it. And play on. Just a basketball play. Porter went to the basket. He didn't throw a flagrant elbow. Play on. I agree with you, Carter. On your point, I would give co-coach of the year. They both done an unbelievable job. Must have been in the top 10 almost the whole year, right? Craig Smith, preseason 9th. Got a chance now to get a share or possibly win the season outright. So both guys have done a fabulous job.
Craig Smith told his team earlier today, have fun and compete. Eric Musselman said, don't expend too much energy early. This is going to be a 40-minute game, and it was a slow start for Nevada, but they are on the run. They have made their last 5 shots after the cold shooting start, and Nevada's pulled within 1.
From Utah State, go inside, let the big guy touch it. Oh.
Cato spins out, tip, got it. Now Caleb's arguing that was in the cylinder, and Thurman took a pop.
That was close.
But it all results in the bucket for Cato, bringing the Aggies back up by 3. Cody Martin off a tremendous 23 points, 4 made threes in the win against UNLV. Back to Caleb. Caleb lost the handle, 7 to shoot. Caroline needs some help, 2 to shoot. Caroline hoists it. Fights for the rebound. Caroline then blocked inside. Caroline follows his miss, gets the offensive rebound, and ends up with a foul on the Aggies.
Wow. Double-double machine. Jordan Caroline missed his shot, his own shot. No box out. Got to put a body on him. Oh, Quintela almost got a foul there.
You're right, Pete. I thought there was a foul called in there. It's not a foul. It's out of bounds. It is still Nevada ball, but out of bounds off of Taylor, which is the break, as exactly. Taylor had 2 in the first 3 minutes.
Could have been a foul, Carter. You're right. Out of bounds. Take him inside.
Cody Martin. Boarded by Cato. Here's Merrill, who has 15 points already for the Aggies. Second leading scorer in the conference.
Being guarded by Cody Martin, the defensive player of the year last season in the Mountain West. So it's a great matchup.
Ooh. Yeah. All the way to the rim. Whoa, Brito. But Cato and Caleb Martin got tangled up. But no foul called, but they're going to stop it down and just make sure nothing escalates, because Cato and Caleb Martin hit the deck and then did a little chatting coming back down the floor.
That's good refereeing, Carter. Control it now. And you see Brito with a crossover. Nice finish by Brito. I don't know what happened. It's got tangled. Cato fell down on top of Martin.
Utah State got off to a 4-0 start, was led by as many as 9, but the Wolfpack, slow offensive start, but not anymore. Caleb charging hard to the rim. 10 points for Caleb Martin.
If I'm Utah State, Carter, I'm going to show a zone. Just change your pace, because right now Wolfpack's in great rhythm. This is foul trouble for both teams.
Thurman, Cato, kick to the corner. Missed by Porter, fight for the rebound. Loose ball, still loose. Finally won by the Aggies. Taylor has it, back out to Merrill. Merrill, we'll see if that's on. It is, it's on Cody Martin. Blocking foul on Cody. Our March to March presented by California Almonds in raucous Logan, Utah. It's the Aggies by 3. It's going to be hard fought tonight.
College basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by California Almonds. Own your everyday, every day. By AT&T. More for your thing. That's our thing. And by Rogue, leading provider of American-made strength and conditioning equipment.
An elite student section, the Herd. This is the first time they've had a sellout crowd here at the D. Glenn Smith Spectrum. Big Blues in the house. First sellout in 4 years. Athletic Director John Hartwell made a heck of a hire and bringing in Craig Smith, because the Aggies are competing with the likes of these teams are AP Top 10 powered by Ram Trucks in the headlines of the day. Kentucky losing to Tennessee. Will it cost them a #1 seed? Jerry Palm says yes. And then Houston, nation's longest home winning streak, losing to UCF.
Yeah. Every day's a battle card. Anything can happen.
Well, Eric Musselman told us earlier today that when the Wolfpack lost the games at New Mexico, at San Diego State, he did not like the way his team was too hyped before tip, even in pregame warm-up. So one of his lessons for his guys today was it's going to be 40 minutes. Even if we start slow, it's okay because this is going to be a tight game. Well, got the slow start, and then now back come the Wolfpack to make it tight.
Yep. Doing a great job bouncing back, Carter. It's a tough atmosphere. Wolfpack's got a terrific team.
Let's check in with Evan.
Side there for Craig Smith. The priority has to be one shot each opportunity. Also limiting the paint touches for Nevada and Caleb Martin. Every time they're off ball and one pass away, they want him completely shut off.
And Evan, Cody Martin's not on the floor. Got his second personal foul. So Jazz Johnson out there with 2 for Nevada. Jazz floater. Boarded by Keita. So tough spot here for the Pack without Cody Martin. 2 fouls on Jazz Johnson. Got 2 fouls on Trey Porter as well.
Carter, I'd get Quinn Taylor out of the game now. He's got 2 fouls. You don't want to have him 3. You need him the second half run. 3 minutes to go.
Keita gets in tight. Bothered by Thurman at the rim. Thurman, who has been terrific on both ends. 10 points for Thurman on the offensive end. Coming up, AT&T at the half. We'll send you back to New York. Adam Zucker, Khalid El Amin, John Rothstein, Seth Davis. I mean, we're here breaking down, thinking about the seeding and the implications. And Utah State does a win, punch a ticket. Well, good thing we have that team back for AT&T at the half.
They're the dream team. They slice it up. They split the atom. They're awesome.
I'm not sure if we want the atom split in the studios. That would be
that would be a little bit negative. But John Rothstein, he doesn't sleep. You know, he's like Gandhi. You know what I mean, Carter? He just keeps working.
Gandhi. I like
he
that
didn't
one.
sleep. No.
That's a new one. That's a nickname I had never gotten for Rothstein. That's good.
No, he is. He puts toothpicks in his eyeballs, drinks cappuccino, and keeps working.
Now, meanwhile, Keita has picked up his second personal foul. Remarkable for a guy who's been among the nation's best shot blockers. He's only fouled out twice, which is credit to him and also to the Utah State coaching staff managing fouls for a shot blocker.
Great point, Carter. He's 2.5 blocks a game, 72 for the season. Amazing. One of the top shot blockers in the country and the top freshman shot blocker in the United States. The guy from St. Bonaventure, I think, is tied with him.
Trayshawn Thurman has 12 early points for Nevada. Back in the starting lineup after he came off the bench with a double-double versus Fresno State. Taylor still out there with 2. That's an offensive foul, and he's got his third. At the 2:37 mark, Porter draws the charge on Quinn Taylor.
Yep. Let's watch it again. Crossover. Good call. Hit him in the chest. That's why I said, Carter, get him out.
Well, that's a big turn because Trey Porter has 2. So if that's a block, he gets his third. Instead, it's Quinn Taylor, the senior, playing his 124th game as an Aggie with 3 fouls, 2.5 minutes before the break.
Yep. I'd consider a zone now if I'm Utah State, Carter. Just 1 or 2 possessions. Because they're getting to the free throw line. They're attacking the rim.
Caleb Martin misses. Porter has the board for the Aggies.
Got to push it now. Score in transition.
Sam Merrill, 17 points already for Utah State. Gives it up to Brito. Out of bounds to Nevada. Sam Merrill, second in the Mountain West Conference to Justin James, averaging 20 points per game. You knew he was going to save something special. You also knew he was not going to come off the floor. He sat all of 4 minutes in the last 5 games. Amazing. None in the last 2, including overtime against Boise State.
He's a great competitor, Carter. He wanted to guard Caleb Martin.
Caleb off the bounce, got another foul on the Aggies. Looks like this one's on Abel Porter. It is. That is his second.
Nice crossover. Caleb Martin, step through, a little Euro step.
Did you see a foul there?
No, I didn't. I saw a block. I thought that time Abel Porter got a piece of it. I didn't see a foul on that possession. Same, but there's a lot of referees dressed in white shirts here. Both teams double bonus. Still 2 to go in the first half. And
managing fouls the rest of the way is going to be huge for both Eric Musselman and Craig Smith.
That's why you got to consider a zone, Carter. You don't foul quite as much in the zone. Yes, you can, but not as much.
Well, you asked Craig Smith earlier today, do you consider a zone tonight? He said, I really don't want to. Their man-to-man defense has been so terrific, so elite.
Great point, Carter. He's right. I mean, he's coaching his brains out. One of the top coaches in the country, and I'm on Boot Hill. You know, he's eating filet mignon. I'm eating shrapnel and moss and mountain fruit.
The moss is very good here, though. I recommend it.
Moss is good. A little bit of quiche.
Brito, floater, blocking foul underneath. It's on Thurman. That's the second on Trayshawn Thurman. They were thinking about bringing Keita back into the game, but now he's going to set back down. And Brock Miller, there is a bevy of foul trouble on both sides. Taylor with 3, Brown with 2. Those are the 2 seniors on their senior night. And then now Abel Porter and Keita have 2 as well. Brito, the junior from Portugal, who's given them an offensive punch because that guy, Brock Miller, has been in a cold shooting slump. Miller's 6 for his last 32 coming in, and he's missed his first 2 tonight. So hoping to get something offensively from Brock Miller.
Yeah, he's struggling right now, Carter. He missed bad a couple of times. Missed badly a couple of times.
So, yeah, Corey Hinson playing some big early minutes in this first half. I mean, early usually because Jazz Johnson and Cody Martin both have 2. Caleb, he's carrying the lead right now for Nevada.
Yeah. Super aggressive. He's attacking the basket. Trey Porter saying, hey, I got an elbow in the neck. Trey Porter's got to calm down, Carter. We've seen him in the past. He gets a little wacky. You want to get a technical in a close game like this.
Caleb Martin, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Bean and tied on Porter. Here's Miller.
Good pass. They really share the basketball, Carter. Good spacing. One of the top assist teams in the country.
Brown, tough floater. Late in the shot clock, Wayne Brown Jr. The senior via Northern Oklahoma Tonkawa, the Mavericks.
Yep. Tremendous offense that time by the Aggies. Shared the ball, got a layup.
Jordan Caroline. Runner from Thurman. Sails in to get the stick back bucket. Trayshawn Thurman has 14 of Nevada's 33.
He's saving them right now. Without him, they'd be in a deep hole.
All the way, Bean. Thurman has the board. Tough board. Thurman skies for that one. His 5th rebound to go with the 14 points.
And Caleb's going to drive it, Carter. He's going to take it himself.
Go 4 flat on the baseline. Shot clock turned off.
Sam Merrill wants some help. You got to give him help. He said, go buy him.
Here's Porter. Caleb takes it. Spins out. Into the hands of Brito. He has a chance. Brito on the run. Stops. That would have sent the roof off the place. It is Utah State by 4 at the half on Nevada. The Aggies led by as many as 9 in the first half. Utah State 13-1 at home. This would be the biggest. With a sellout crowd behind him, it's Utah State by 4 on the Wolfpack. And Evan Washburn is with Craig Smith.
Carter, thanks. Well, Coach, you described this as a boxing match when we spoke earlier today, and it had that for the first 20 minutes. I'm curious, though, with the foul situation, defensively, do you have to adjust how you're approaching them at all in the second half?
Well, we changed up a few things with what we're doing with our post defense and screen roll D. I know you're probably alluding to zone. That's just not in our DNA. I mean, do we play it a little bit? Yes, but you know what? This is a heavyweight fight, and we're going to go down swinging.
What's been your best version of offense in the first half?
You know, we tried to run a lot of different things, and I think the best thing that we've done is a little bit of transition and then letting our guys play. Doing some ISO motion stuff, some 5-out stuff, and just trying to get downhill. They're long, they're athletic, and they did a good job early, especially pushing us off out of an operating area. So I thought we settled in, and now we got to finish with the flourish.
Coach, thanks.
All right, thank you.
Craig Smith's Aggies by 4 at the break on 12th ranked Nevada. Coming up, we'll send you back to New York for AT&T at the half. You're watching college basketball, a good one, on the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.